Being a single dad to 2 kids while working from home seemed manageable until the day my 6-year-old son Pickle and 8-year-old daughter Pony decided I was a public safety threat. It was one of those chaotic Tuesday afternoons where everything that could go wrong did. I had 3 work deadlines, a broken dishwasher flooding my kitchen, and 2 kids cooped up inside because of rain. My brilliant solution? Attempt to cook dinner while simultaneously fixing the dishwasher. What could possibly go wrong? Everything started falling apart when I tried to multitask making spaghetti while lying under the dishwasher with a wrench. I could hear the pasta boiling over, but I was stuck trying to tighten a pipe spraying water everywhere. "Daddy, something smells funny," Pony called from the living room. "Just give me 2 minutes," I yelled back, water dripping on my face. By the time I crawled out, my kitchen looked like a disaster zone. The pasta had boiled over and was now charcoal stuck to the pot. Smoke was pouring from the stove and I was soaking wet. I rushed to turn off the burner, slipped on the puddle I'd created, and went sliding across the kitchen floor, eventually crashing into the refrigerator and sending every magnet flying. "Daddy!" Both kids screamed, running in to find me sprawled on the floor, soaking wet, covered in burnt pasta bits, with alphabet magnets stuck to my shirt. "I'm okay, everything's fine," I announced, trying to stand up. But as I got up, I'd somehow gotten the dish towel wrapped around my neck like a cape, and there was rust from the dishwasher pipe splattered across my white t-shirt. The smoke alarms were screaming, so I started jumping around trying to reach them, waving my arms frantically while wearing my accidental towel cape. "Daddy, why are you acting so weird?" Pickle asked, backing away from me. "I'm not acting weird, I'm just trying to turn off these alarms." That's when I made the mistake of calling for pizza delivery while still in crisis mode. When they answered, I was so flustered I could barely speak. "Hi, I need pizza. Large, pepperoni. Please help me," I panted into the phone. "Okay, sir, what's your address?" I stood there, dripping wet, smoke alarms blaring, and completely blanked on where I lived. It's the house with we live where oh God, what's my address?" I was frantically looking around for mail while the pizza guy waited. "Sir, are you all right? You sound distressed." "I'm fine, just having a small kitchen emergency." I spotted mail and read off the address quickly. That's when I noticed Pickle and Pony huddled in the corner, whispering and looking at me with concern. 20 minutes later, the pizza arrived. I paid the delivery guy, who gave me a strange look, probably because I was still wearing the dish towel cape and looked like I'd been in a food fight. We sat down to eat when there was an authoritative knock at the door. I opened it to find 2 police officers on my porch. "Good evening, sir. We received a call about a possible domestic disturbance and concerns about an adult who might be intoxicated and endangering children." My heart stopped. "What? No, there's no disturbance here." That's when I heard Pickle's voice. "Officers, we called you because our daddy is acting really scary and we think he might be drunk." I spun around in shock. "You called the police on me?" Pony stepped forward with her phone. "Daddy, you were stumbling around. You couldn't remember where we lived. You were making weird noises, and you're wearing a towel like a crazy person." The officers looked at me in my rust-stained shirt, dish towel around my neck, with smoke alarm batteries chirping. "Sir, have you consumed any alcohol tonight?" Officer Darkus asked. "No, I was trying to fix the dishwasher and cook dinner. I slipped on water and burned the pasta." "Then why couldn't you remember your address?" Pickle asked innocently. Officer Johnson was trying not to laugh. "Kids, can you tell us exactly what you saw?" "Well," Pony began seriously, "Daddy was making really loud crashing noises. Then he started yelling and running around waving his arms. Then he fell down. I was turning off smoke alarms, and when he called for pizza, he sounded confused and kept saying, 'Help me,'" Pickle added. "We got scared." "Sir, would you mind taking a breathalyzer test?" Officer Darkus asked. "You want me to take a breathalyzer test because I'm a bad cook?" I blew into the device, which came back negative, and spent 15 minutes explaining how attempting to multitask had turned me into what my children perceived as a drunken threat. "So you were under the dishwasher, burned dinner, slipped on water, got tangled in a towel, and forgot your address because you were overwhelmed?" Officer Darkus said. "That's exactly right."